Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Blue, and on this channel I usually post reviews. I post occasionally just random thought videos, and I think this is just one of those videos. I don't really want to do an intro. This is not a review. This is not anything really related to the channel, except the fact that I just took a dab, and I just be having the most amazing thoughts. And I tell myself, like, we need to record right now, and I never do. But what I thought about essentially was how to be mindful, because I know there's this trend going on, and people are like not really sitting back and understanding what it means to be mindful. And what made me think about this and like really think about it to the point where I was like, let me sit in front of my camera. I was eating some fruit from this fruit bowl, and I've been getting very literary. I've been reading, and I think I've stumbled upon something that is going to grow into this wonderful tree that I'm just so excited about. I've just been finding myself moving in this space of gratitude, like another level. And I have been feeling very attuned. Take a hit every time I say very. Gosh. I've been feeling very connected, very attuned with the earth. It's a beautiful thing. So I love fruit. I love that it kind of just is so natural. It just grows. I mean, it takes a little bit of work here and there, but it's meant for us. It's meant for consumption. Like, it's meant for us to eat. And it's like the earth's little gift. Like, it could be toxic, but it's not. And it has nutrients. Like, it actually has good stuff for us. And so I was eating my strawberry. Oh, I want to eat one right now. This is a big strawberry. And this is a perfect example, because I feel like people really don't understand what it means to be mindful sometimes. I was eating this strawberry, not this one, but the previous one. Rest in peace, strawberry. It was delicious. I was thinking to myself, wow, someone literally took the time to grow this strawberry. They took the time to do it. They waited for it to grow. They checked it. They approved it. And they said, here, yeah, I had to pay for it. I mean, that's just how society has to work, unfortunately. But I am reaping, like, this is for me. The earth said, this is for you, girl. Enjoy. Somehow it was raised, cultivated to the point where it was in my hands and I was about to eat it. So I think the big takeaway, though, is the fact that was a very objective perspective. And I think people need to start somewhere when it comes to mindfulness. And that's one of those starting points, is to sort of center our perspective, because oftentimes we're operating from a skewed perspective. And I did not know this until I had a very important conversation a few years ago with my aunt. And she brought up a great point. Long story short, I had not connected at all with gratitude and what it means to be grateful. Really, I was not. I was disconnected from that whole concept. So that was a turning point. That was a big turning point, and things have just been so different since that point. Don't know where I was going with that, but I know that it will come back around, because this is something I really wanted to share. Okay, there it is. It came back. It was like a boomerang. I knew it was on its way back. So I did not know my perspective was so skewed until I started to shift my perspective into being more grateful. And things just sort of lined up that year, because another aunt of mine had me and a few other people, we were doing a gratitude exercise every day. Like, it was required. So that Like, I'm sure the conversation did not happen between my two aunts, but somehow I was shifted, like placed into this focus of gratitude. Like, gratitude was the focus. And I am realizing, like, so many, like, it's crazy. Take a hit every time I say like, y'all. Damn. Just shifting my perspective has really, in so many ways, shifted the trajectory of my life. Like, everything is different. And every day feels different than it used to feel. It's really hard to explain, but that's the power of perspective. Things are so much better for me in, I think, every way, because I shifted my perspective. And being mindful, it's okay. Like, the thing about being mindful is you have to start from an objective perspective. That's really what being mindful is having an objective perspective of what is happening. It's very reality based, is how I sort of see mindfulness. It's not heavily skewed one way or the other. It's just sort of being present and understanding what's going on. Understand what's going on. Like, I can just sit here and eat this strawberry and just be lost in my thoughts. I really could. It's really simple. But to sit and be mindful, because I'm like, okay, I don't want to overeat. That's a part of mindfulness. Like, I really, in this moment, what do I want and what don't I want? And there's just something about being present in that way, where the gratitude is almost like a coin is tossed. Okay? Follow me, guys. Follow me. Before a person shifts their perspective, their coin is just sort of laying there, already flipped on one side. And you literally walk through life just on that one side. But when you are mindful, in a moment of mindfulness, taking a few breaths, becoming aware of your surroundings and how you're feeling, you flip a coin in that moment, and you can decide. You can decide. That's the thing about gratitude. Like, it's a choice. You can be grateful. You really can. It's not something you just are. I learned that. It's like a muscle. You have to exercise it and work it. I feel like I'm spitting fire right now. I don't understand. In that moment, when you're mindful, you can choose to either be like, oh man, I wish I was eating something else right now. Strawberries ain't even really good for real. Dang. I wish I could being so, I wish I was somewhere else doing something else right now. That's a choice. When we do it consistently, it doesn't feel like a choice, because that's just how things are. But it's like, no, really, in reality, and these are all facts. That's the important thing. That if you're having a hard time deciding if you're being objective or if you're being skewed, just state the facts. It is a fact that this strawberry had to have grown somewhere. Like, that part is true. It's true. Someone had to be over it to watch it. That part is true. I'm not adding any spice, any sizzle. I'm just stating the facts. That is a part of being mindful. Or that's a starting point for being mindful. Stating the facts, because a lot of times what we think is true is probably not. It's probably not. I could sit here and think, oh, this was probably grown in a lab. Oh, it probably is not even a real strawberry. Realistically, now the chances are there's a chance that could be true. But from my knowledge and from what I've seen, what I've learned experience, is strawberries, they grow naturally from the earth. It's a fruit. And I can sit here and, but that could be true, that could be false. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to do that. Making a choice in that moment, I don't want to be upset about it. I don't want to overthink the strawberry. I don't want to make this experience an unpleasant one. So let me make a choice. I can instead shift my perspective, and that's really what that moment was, when I was like, dang, someone really sat here and watched this strawberry grow. That's just a fact. And I can sit here and be like, oh, that's lame. They should do something else with their lives. Like, why would I do that? Why would I say that? They made this strawberry possible for me to eat. So I can go in the other direction. Dang, this is the most beautiful strawberry I ever seen in my whole life. Now, sometimes making things a little bit more, that's a little bit dramatic. But you can sit and be like, wow, this strawberry is a beautiful color. Like, I can be mindful in this moment and appreciate the fact that this strawberry exists. And me and strawberry, we're having a moment. Oh, I love it. I love it. And those little moments, I'm telling you, they add up. They add up and they make life more fun. They make everything feel better. It just adds a little bit of sprinkle. It adds a little bit of sparkle to what might seem like a very mundane experience. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, the next time you're talking about being mindful, make sure you really are understanding the power. No, not power. The experience. Be mindful for real. Look into it. Experience it, because it brings a serenity. Being mindful and then shifting that to being grateful. It's smooth and it gets easier. It really gets easier. Next thing you know, you flip your coin over and you're like, wow, I'm living the same life. I'm living the same existence, but it just feels so much sweeter. It feels so much sweeter. It's delicious. And then you'll notice that things will start to happen. Y'all, and this is not the content that's usually on my channel. In fact, I'd be surprised if any of my subscribers actually watch this video for real. But I can say this is the truth because it has happened to me. Literally. I sit and observe my life so many times, often every day, and I'm like, this is my life. This is actually my life. This is a beautiful life. I can't believe I would have never seen myself in this situation. Really, truly. And that doesn't mean life is perfect. Like, life just feels so full. And from the outside looking in, it might just seem very regular. To some people, it might seem less than regular. Like, I don't know. But see, it's not about them. It's not about them and how they feel about my life, because I'm the one living it. I think that's all I had to say. I love having these thoughts. If y'all like this kind of video, please let me know in the comments down below. Or you can just like the video. I'd be surprised if I post this, actually. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.